From Forex Traders Daily, this is your daily analysis with Ross Mullins, live from Richmond, Virginia.
Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for April 8th, 2016. In just a moment, we'll be taking a look at the AUDUSD, the Australian, versus the US dollar for today's trade opportunity and analysis. But first, I want to recap a couple of the trade suggestions made over the past few days in these morning analysis videos and in the live daily trade room. We've been talking all week long about buying the USDCHF into the support zone near the bottom of the trend channel, and that zone is down here between 95.75 and 95.50. And you can see all week long it's just been bouncing around in this green shaded area in the support zone all week long, giving us actually a couple of different opportunities to jump into the trade, get out with some profit, get back in, get out with some profit, giving us multiple opportunities to work this level as a support zone. Currently in at break even. The current trade that I'm holding right now is at break even. Can't lose on the trade. The current stop loss is set at the entry price, sitting with 14 pips or so right now on the trade. Definitely would like to see the breakout back above 95.75 today, and the beginnings of a little bit of a reversal, or at least a retracement here back higher again for the US franc. Another trade we've been talking about and have several opportunities this week to enter, get some profit, is selling the euro dollar. Currently not in it. I put in the overnight hours a pending sell order at 1.1400 again, and it never made it quite high enough to take me in. The previous 4-hour candle went just as high as 113.93. 113.93 on the high of the last 4-hour candle. So it came within about 7 or 8 pips of taking me into the trade again, and now it's already come back down into the 1350s again. So waiting for a new opportunity here on the euro, but also still concentrating on selling the resistance zone underneath the 11400 level for the euro dollar. Something else we need to mention here real quick is that we have significant Canadian news today. We have employment data coming out of Canada at 8:30 a.m., about 35 minutes from the recording of this video. Could dramatically affect this currency pair if it's dramatically deviated from the forecasted numbers. Let's take it on down here to the 4-hour time frame. Negative data out of Canada on that news today would likely send this back up, finding support at the blue zone, back above the yellow zone, challenge the green zone. And if it breaks above the green zone, we could see some significant rally higher for the US CAD. If it's positive data, if it's significantly better than the forecasted number, we could see another challenge all the way back down here to the support lows that we've seen over the past few weeks. You can see those support lows over here, and anything underneath there with a breakout underneath the 2920 level could look for the continuation lower in the direction of the longer term downtrend that the US CAD has been in, on positive Canadian data coming up in about half an hour from now. So definitely watching the outer rims of this range. The green shaded area at the top, the pink shaded area at the bottom. Again, zooming out to the daily time frame, you can see that that's been kind of the range we've been in. A break above the top goes higher, break below the bottom goes lower. So that's what we're going to be looking for on that news today. A breakout here for the US CAD on positive or negative data for this currency pair. Moving on over to the NZD USD, of course, we've been selling from the blue shaded area. You can see the trade going down here. We've closed a majority of that trade already, but sitting with about 50 pips of profit right now. Definitely would possibly look for selling on rallies into the blue shaded area once again. Breakouts underneath the pink zone, which it obviously hasn't done over the past several hours. So break under the pink zone or rally back to the blue zone. The only risk here in this trade, I think, is a break above the blue zone. If it gets above there, we look for it to go higher. So at least at this point, holding the sells, looking for the breakdown of the pink zone and a continuation lower. If you're not in a sell, let it go back up to the blue zone or break through the pink zone to go short. At this point, I have no reason to go long. Taking it over here now to the AUDUSD, the Australian versus US dollar, we can see somewhat of a range again, maybe a rising channel, if you will, here on the AUDUSD. We're on the 4-hour time frame. It's not going to make much difference going out to the daily time frame. Currently, the trade that I am in came in on a couple of days ago from the pink shaded area. Sold it at the pink zone, 75.80 to 7600. Sold it at the pink zone, captured a good deal of profit as it pushed all the way down into the 74.90 level. You can see that trade going down there at the bottom. 75.92 was the entry. Yesterday saw about 100 pips as it challenged the orange shaded area. Closed the majority of the trade. Now waiting for a new opportunity. If we see some positive movement again for the US dollar, we'll likely look for the breakdown of the range and underneath the orange shaded area. If we're looking for some continuation of the reversal, the next opportunity to get back into it would once again be back at the pink shaded area or maybe even the green shaded area up here. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. New opportunities to maybe add on to the current trade, the current position. Once it retests the resistance level, the pink shaded area, again, I don't know if it's going to make it all the way back up there or not, but that's definitely something that I will be taking note of. Now, on the other side of it, yesterday in the trade room, we spoke about the potential for buying into the support level, the 74.90, 74.60 level. If you happen to do that, you're also in profit. So either way you look at it, whether you're selling the pink zone or buying from the orange zone from yesterday, then you're in the profit. You should be protecting profit. If you're not in the trade, one of those two levels, the orange or the pink shaded area, will become your opportunity to jump into this Australian dollar today.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.